Hi there and good evening. It is nice to be on yet another episode of But Professor, and today we are going to talk about sanitation from a systems perspective. Typically, sanitation is looked at as hardware. Some people are now increasingly beginning to talk about it from a behavior change perspective. Others are talking about it from a resources perspective. People are talking increasingly about circular economy and closing the loop. These are two concepts that we will also delve in a little bit of detail. This is an introductory sort of episode of systems approach to sanitation. So we'll begin with a small quote written by a very old man who lived many years ago, who seems to have been far ahead of his time. So I'll read out this little quote. The old man was well ahead of his time in more ways than one. He had installed dry sanitation systems in his hermitage. He was an advocate of sanitation systems that do not use huge quantities of water to transport pee and poop. None of the old man's disciples who formed government truly understood his maverick ideas, be it on sanitation or on education. Anyway, about the old man's ideas on education, we'll have another episode of But Professor. On focusing on sanitation, let us read one of the pieces that the old man wrote on 13th September 1925, which appeared under the title Our Dirty Ways. He says some recommendations to overcome what he calls our dirty ways, and remember, he wrote this in 1925, and as I said, the old man seems to have been a visionary far ahead of his time. He says both excretory functions should be performed only at fixed places. To pass urine anywhere in a street at any place not meant for the purpose should be regarded an offense. After passing urine at any selected place, one should cover up the spot well with dry earth. Lavatories should be kept absolutely clean. Even the part through which the water flows and drains out should be kept clean. Our lavatories bring our civilization into discredit if they violate the rules of hygiene. He also said finally that all the night soil should be removed to the fields. Finally he said, if my suggestion is followed, no one would need to remove night soil, the air would not become polluted, and villages would be very clean and villagers would be healthy and happy. So as I told you, old man was far ahead of his time. I leave it to you to guess who this old man was. And today, inspired by him, we have a major campaign launched by the government and international agencies, non-government agencies, voluntary agencies, technology institutes, corporate houses are all involved in a campaign called the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. And increasingly I feel that we need to look at the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan from a systems perspective. Now what do I mean by a systems perspective? The government is distributing a subsidy to a small section of the population which is below poverty line, who have no money to build toilets. That is a small subsidy of around 15,000 rupees, and to build their own toilets. So that is one thing that the government is doing. And every office of the district collector is extremely busy trying to get toilets built by the deadline, which is 2019. And so there's a lot of hectic construction activity going on all over the country. Yeah, the local district administration is engaged trying to get people to build toilets and to use toilets. Now how much of that is succeeding is there for all of us to see. And if we take a walk in the rural areas of Bihar or Assam or Rajasthan or Chhattisgarh, then we get different pictures and different stories are there on the success of this very ambitious program that we have embarked on. So in my view, it is extremely important that we integrate the governance aspect, the technology aspect, look at the materials aspect, look at the behavior aspect of people, involve youth and young children in this whole movement called sanitation. Look at it as a business model, as a service, as a startup oriented activity. So we need to look at this from a multidisciplinary perspective. So currently we seem to be looking at it in a unidirectional manner. It seems to be supply driven, subsidy driven, and probably we need to add many more flavors to this campaign to accelerate and to ensure that it succeeds by the preferred date of 2019.